Hey everyone, thanks for checking out Once Upon a Pots. Today we are talking all about my upcoming Disney dining plan. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do have a trip coming up in the middle of September. I'm super excited. We're going to be going with some of our best friends, and we have two daughters who are the same age, so super pumped, not only for that experience, but for all the food we're going to eat. So we are going during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival, so if you haven't checked out my bucket list video, I'll be sure to link it around here, and be sure to check that out because there's a lot of delicious stuff happening over there. But when we're not walking around Epcot, we have to eat other places too, right? So I wanted to quickly go over where we'll be eating and some of my favorite dishes in the places I've been, or what I'm looking forward to in the places that we're going. Okay, so day one, we're going to be in Epcot. And we're going to be getting off of a red-eye flight, probably exhausted out of our minds with two toddlers, but super excited for Epcot because that is really like, I think, the food mecca of the four parks, in my humble opinion. Anyway, where we'll be dining, first we have lunch reservations at Via Napoli inside of the Italian Pavilion, even though they're owned by a company that I really shouldn't talk about. It is a delicious pizza restaurant. If you've been to the Naples restaurant in downtown Disney here at Disneyland, it's actually the same restaurant group and very similar menu. My favorite dish at this restaurant is the melon prosciutto pizza with arugula and freshly shaved Parmigiano Reggiano. Can I just hold on for a second? So, I have a confession. I would very much like to convert to Italianism. I know it's not a religion, but I'm pretty sure it's a lifestyle, and I'm just looking for sponsors. So if you're Italian and you would like to sponsor me, I mean, I kind of already look the part. A lot of people already assume that I'm Italian. I love pasta. I cook Italian all the time. I just love the Italian culture, the food, the wine, the whole like La Familia mentality, and so yeah, if you're Italian and you want to adopt me, please just let me know. Okay, so anyway, back to Via Napoli. We are going to eat there. I'm going to try my best to get everyone not to fill up because we have a dinner reservation a few pavilions down at the Teppanedo restaurant in the Japan Pavilion. So what I love about the Teppanedo is that it's pretty much, if you've been to Benihana or any sort of hibachi restaurant, that's the experience that you're going to get. It's super entertaining for the kids. Kennedy personally, she loves rice and Asian food. I call her my little Asian baby, even though she's not Asian. She's from me and my husband. I'm really excited about that because you can get sushi there, you can get, you know, all the hibachi and the yakitori and those kind of flavors right from the menu in Teppanedo. So the next day we're going to be at Magic Kingdom, and obviously Magic Kingdom is the kid park. It's where, you know, we're gonna have the most family fun, but that doesn't mean that the food fun stops. So our lunch reservations are at Be Our Guest inside the Beast Castle, and for those of you who may or may not know, the Be Our Guest restaurant actually is a quick service restaurant during the lunch hours. So it's not a sit-down restaurant. It's much easier to get a reservation. This is where it's a little bit difficult because it's a quick service restaurant, but you do need to have a reservation, or it's strongly suggested that you get a reservation. What I love about it is the food's delicious. You get in and out of there really quickly, and you get to experience the beauty that's inside of that castle. The beauty inside the Beast Castle. So I'm really looking forward to enjoying that again. We've done it a few times, and some of my favorites on there, the croque madame is very good, and what else? My husband, I think he's had the French dip before, and there's always obviously something for the kids too, and they have the gray stuff, but here's the thing. The gray stuff at lunch is different from the gray stuff at dinner. So The gray stuff at dinner is much better in my humble opinion, and they keep switching it up. Like sometimes it's gray stuff on a brownie, sometimes it's gray stuff on a cupcake. Like just get your gray stuff down. If you need a gray stuff recipe, I happen to have one, and I will link it below. So for dinner after Magic Kingdom, because we are staying at the Bay Lake Tower, which is right, you know, which is the Contemporary, so it's walking distance to Magic Kingdom. We're doing dinner at Chef Mickey, which I'm pretty excited about because the food's really good, but really it's for the character experience and seeing the kids interact. We're getting these really cute aprons for the girls, so I'm kind of excited about that too. Okay, so the next day we are going to be at Animal Kingdom, and we actually don't have lunch reservations, but that's kind of intentional because my favorite place to eat in Animal Kingdom is the Satuli Cafe. Satuli Canteen. That's inside of the new Pandora section, and I've talked about this place in so many videos and so many posts, but it's so delicious. They have these like steam bun pods with different vegetables, or like a cheeseburger kind of pod. They have these build your own bowls that have, you know, you can make it with a salad or different grains and rice and proteins. And then they have the best hot dog like in all of the park. I know I've talked about this hot dog like in nauseum, but definitely going to be doing Satuli Cafe for Satuli Canteen. Why can't I say it right? Satuli Canteen for lunch when we're at Animal Kingdom. And our dinner reservations are actually going to be at Tiffin's, which I have never tried before. I'm really not sure what to expect, so if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below and let me know. Obviously, you can follow me around when we're there on Instagram and see what I end up eating. Okay, so on day 4, we're kind of bouncing around a little bit. We're starting off our day at MGM, Disney Hollywood Studios. We're starting off at Disney Hollywood Studios, and obviously because Toy Story Land is open, we need to check that place out. I'm super excited for that. We'll probably grab some sort of snack at Andy's lunchbox just because, hello, I have to get a hold of those Pop-Tarts that I keep hearing about. But our lunch reservations are at Mini Seasonal Dine at Hollywood and Vine. And we have eaten here before. We ate here for dinner one time, and it was during the Halloween season, which I think the way we fall, it's going to be the Halloween season again there, which is fun because all the characters are dressed up in their Halloween costumes. Maybe they're different this year. I don't know, we'll see. But the food is really good. I mean, it's cafeteria style, but the food is delicious. There were so many different options on there. There was like this butternut squash casserole that, oh my gosh, my mom and I went up like 5 times. I was like, oh, just a little bit more on here. So that should be delicious. And then for dinner, we are going to hop onto the friendship boats. Hopefully they're running, or we're figuring out some way to get over to Epcot because we have dinner reservations at the beer garden. My personal opinion, the food is okay. I mean, if you like sausages and, you know, Wiener Schnitzel and stuff like that, then you're totally in for it. But what's fun is just the entertainment. I mean, you know, they pull people up on the stage and they have the little dance area. They have beer steins that are like bigger than like my head. It's just a really good time. So we're looking forward to sharing that experience with our friends. Okay, and then on our last day, we do have a later flight on that Monday. So on our last day, we are going to do breakfast at Crystal Palace with all the Winnie the Pooh characters, which I'm really excited about because I feel like those poor characters are getting pretty underutilized and don't have as much popularity as they used to. Obviously, with the new release of Christopher Robin, they're kind of making a comeback. So I'm just looking forward to kind of seeing how my daughter and, you know, her little bestie kind of take to those characters because they're so sweet and they really do a great job of interacting with you during this breakfast. And what I'm looking forward to and what I hope, I can't remember our our breakfast reservation time, but usually if you have your reservation, you get to go in much earlier. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you will follow me on Instagram and see kind of what I'm posting from the parks. If you have any questions, comments, please use the comment section below. And I will see you next time. Have a magical day.